everyone and welcome back. I'm Mr. Stoltz. So today I'll look at a new Adidas Original shoe, the Tubular X. This shoe has circulated around the web for quite some time now and it's finally started to arrive at retailers. The Tubular X comes in the traditional Adidas Original box and on the front it reads Tubular X. I got it in a size 11 and it's the color red. So if we open it up, there's a plain white paper with multiple Adidas logos in yellow. Alright, so let's take it out. So here we got it, the Adidas Tubular X. So my first impression of this shoe is that it feels like a hybrid between the Adidas Forum and the Yeezy Boost. Adidas' new design team has created a brand new design on the Tubular X model. So this one is a continuation of the Tubular shoe that came out a while ago, and I think it's a pretty interesting shoe. This one has a really striking silhouette, working with materials and shapes and forms in order to create this dynamic shoe. And it actually looks different from everything else that I've seen so far. The entire upper of this shoe is red, with exceptions of darker parts on the circular knit. So this is a high-cut sneaker and it actually looks pretty good. But compared to this one actually looks really big and chunky. But maybe I just have to try it on and see what it looks like on feet. Maybe it won't look as big and chunky. But don't get me wrong, I actually like what Adidas is doing. They're creating something new that we haven't seen so far. Parts of the upper is made out of flexible circular knit. So the new Tubular X Prime Knit that hasn't been released yet would probably feel better than this one because it will be more flexible and comfortable compared to this version. So there's synthetic reinforcements around the toe box towards the middle part of the shoe. The entire tongue is made out of circular knit. And on the upper parts of the tongue, I have a feature that I really like. I think it looks clean and nice. It's the pull strap that says Adidas. And on the back part of the strap, it says Tubular. The laces feels big and well built. So if we turn to the side, the first thing we notice is of course the big X. It's on both sides of the shoe and it's the Tubular X new trademark. So what do you guys think about the new X? I actually like it, but it's got a lot of mixed opinions on social media. The midsole on the Tubular X is all white, it has these rib lines that goes all the way around it, and it's pretty similar to another shoe, the Yeezy Boost 350. So if we take a look on the soles on the Tubular X and the Yeezy Boost, we can see that the grids or lines on the Tubular X is a lot bigger and wider in comparison to the Yeezy Boost. One thing about the midsole is that it's really hard on the back heel. It's a little bit softer on the front, but it's overall a pretty hard midsole. The quality of the X feels really great, and in the middle there's an imprinted Adidas logo. But it's only on one side of the shoe, it's not on the inside. So if we turn to the back, we see that we have two pull straps, one small one and one big one. And in my opinion, the little one is really hard to use, so I always tend to use the big one when I put these on. And then we also have the imprinted Adidas logo on the back heel. So if we take a look inside of the shoe, it actually feels really good around your ankles because of the soft materials used. The inner sock liner is all red with a white Adidas logo. The information label is placed on the upper parts of the tongue. If we compare the Tubular X's outsole to the Yeezy Boost outsole, we see that this one is a lot more flat in comparison to this one that has a big hole in the middle. On the front part of the outsole, we have a pressure point that's a lot softer than everything else. Okay, so that was the Adidas Tubular X. Did you guys like it? Are you planning on buying one? It comes out in red, black, and blue. I'm curious to see how Adidas is going to grow the Tubular brand. They just released this one in multiple colors, and then the Prime Knit is coming out in a bit, and I know there's a few more versions coming out in 2016. So we have a lot of great products coming out. This shoe is widely available right now, so if you want one, you can actually go out and buy it today. So let's take a close-up look at the new Tubular X. I would wear this one with slim jeans or pin rolled up jeans, maybe some joggers. So let's see what this one looks like on feet. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hit that subscribe button above and leave a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this Tubular X video. On this side, you're going to see my first vlog that was about the Yeezy Boost 350 and how I got it. On this side, you're going to see the Converse Chuck Taylor 2 in low top. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.